So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's tidy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter.
Gonzalo Ramos is on his own. Deftly away. And he's intervened well there. Luis Suarez. That has been cut short. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and oh, he's been caught napping! And he's quick to get it clear again. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Jordi Alba. And he thumps it clear. Vitinha. And he'll shoot here. And that's off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Vitinha gathers from the goal kick. Dembele tries making a foray down the right. Now it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. There's the hit! And it's a goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Barcola. Oh, that's ambitious. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you.
Oh, just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
João Neves. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Doué. Oh, he's found support out wide.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to...
Had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Barcola goes on a charge down the left. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And that should be the keepers.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
That pass has been well intercepted. Vitinha. Busquets. Referee's given a throw.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Marquinhos cuts it out. That has been slung wide. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Marquinhos, good spot, he's seen the run. A real chance if he can get through. Oh no, this does not, he's had a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Suarez looking to penetrate opposition lines. There's the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beraldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a throw.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 10, Dembele. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
3 minutes at a time.
And the number on the board is 3. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's that, the end. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the managers...
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Oh, that's a key interception. And he can clear it away. Rodrigo is onto it in a flash. And he's quick to snatch it back. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. That is a great pick out. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, terrible pass.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Back into the middle. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Pretty robust defending.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Jordi Alba. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Endrick, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
Oh, what a mistake! So what can they make of this? Succumbs to the pressure. Jordi Alba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Eder Militao. That's headed upfield. Vinicius Junior. He's looking to set free a runner. And they're quick to get it back. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we reach the halfway point, and Vinicius Junior! Well, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bellingham is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Luis Suarez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Modric. Good running, strong and purposeful. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodrigo. Looks a good ball through. He's going for goal! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out.
Real chance! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has two. Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
No, he's not getting past him there. Jordi Alba just loves to go forward whenever he can. Rodrigo. And he's gone looking for safety. Nicely aimed pass. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Great work on the overlap. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Modric. Eder Militao. Oh, what's he done? There's the shot! And he's found the net! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Goal! After 83 minutes is number 5, Busquets.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that...
Big chance! Cleared away. Just 5 minutes left.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, what about a counter-attack? Real chance here. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. And that will be the final act. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Up he goes! And for a moment, time stood still. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Luis Suarez. Neither side yet able to find the net. Messi cuts it out. Almost half an hour in now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's... and the finish! There's a goal!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 32 minutes is number 9, Luis Suarez.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's come loose.
That's good play from him.
He's through. It's Luis Suarez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Luis Suarez. He's had it taken off him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that has not gone well.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's gone for goal. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Quick request for support.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back out, and he's had a hit! Cleared away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Luis Suarez. Referee's given a throw.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Can he finish? It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And smartly reclaimed. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is good alertness. And he was quick to react. Messi. He's got away. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. And it's Jordi Alba. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been won straight back. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
He's having a hit! Busquets. For Messi. And that has left him in a heap.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Luis Suarez. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a mighty effort! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's a nicely weighted pass. No, he's just misjudged that one.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Well, the ball's come loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pamplona are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Belts one! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And that's a superb... Budimir! They've got to be quick to recover this. Zaragoza trying to keep this in. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. Great hit! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And he's managed to get rid. Oh, can he get onto this?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And the pass is intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? Look at the space here. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nice bit of trickery. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. They get a throw in. And the shot! They've scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
The goal scorer after 43 minutes is number 17, Budimir.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that could set him on his way.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's there to belt it away. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Budimir given the lift of his goal, and that's a good ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's been cut out, well played. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Zaragoza. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gently done. That is good alertness. That's a nice... Hits one! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Cleared away. And now they can clear their lines. And smartly reclaimed. Zaragoza. Decent progress down the left. Oh, it's come loose. Budimir. And the flag has stayed down.
That's just...
And that is as far as it goes. So that is it, the end of the road.
Those of you making their way home on
How would
public
you summarise what
transportation
we've seen today then,
please
Jim?
watch the screen.